Back in the day, as they say, the All Blacks used to be made up of farmers and tradesmen and teachers. JK on the show earlier on this evening, he was a butcher, of course. But things changed as the game went professional. Some players, though, still keep their hand in a trade. Tonight we're going to meet a new All Black preparing to take on the Irish over the weekend, who is a cut above the rest. Matt Chisholm with Aaron Smith.
I like talking to people. We're back, Pearly. There you are, mate. You meet the customers and then you get a personal bond with them. I reckon you're chucking a colour through it, chucking a rinse through it.
Full of chat, he could be your typical hairdresser.
He's got nice thick hair, Pearly.
But no.
I would have thought the footy boys might have given you a bit of stick for this.
I think at the start everyone sort of started to, and then they sort of figured out that sometimes you could come quite handy, and it's actually not too bad. Obviously they found out I wasn't gay, so they could tell that off the bat, so...
You're more used to seeing the stylist on the rugby field. The 23-year-old's a rising star of the game.
Back on the inside, Aaron Smith. Smith ducked under a high one. Try to the Highlanders.
The halfback now on the All Blacks to take on the Irish. But he's far from your big burly rugby type. Actually, if any footy player was going to be a hairdresser, it's this good-looking little Māori boy from the Manawatu, Aaron Smith.
You cut women's hair as well?
I sort of got to the point where I was learning how to cut women's hair, just simple layers and stuff like that. Really enjoyed doing colours and that, so that was pretty cool. I really enjoy cutting hair. It's a real cool thing, obviously seeing like an end result. You get to see what they look like start, and then they walk out, smile on their face, and yeah, it's a pretty good feeling.
Is he quite feminine?
Yeah. We often, me and Kurt Baker and Nugget lived together with Kurt's girlfriend, and quite often if we had an argument it'd be me and Kurt versus the two girls.
Nugget is Smith's nickname, which suggests the kid is also tough.
I think I was a nuggety player sort of thing.
He is a tough bugger. He's definitely improved his D. You know, he's right in amongst it now. And
you don't get selected for an All Blacks training squad if you're not.
It's pretty buzzy being in the room with full of the guys you'd watched for years and going bloody hell, and then passing the ball to Dan Carter a couple of times was a bit buzzy for me, to be honest. So you're hearing him, Aaron here, buddy. I was just like, what? Something I usually back myself doing, passing the ball. It was a lot more on the line than normal.
What do you think the likes of Pine Tree Meads would make of this picture?
Oh, I'd hope you respect that every guy's got to make a living, I suppose. So hopefully he's not too into me, but yeah, I suppose that's how it's going now. Obviously, you know, you get a lot of guys now actually taking a bit more care than usual. And
yeah, I don't know if he'll get his tick of approval, but I'm sure if Pine Tree met him, you know, then he would.
Didn't have anything really to do, sort of leaving school in the last year of the school holidays, and got a job at a hairdresser's, and yeah, it was really cool and really enjoyed it, and then I just got an apprenticeship the following year.
Aaron worked at Cutloose and Fielding for about 2 years before rugby took over.
The ladies would love it, wouldn't they?
Well, Fielding's not known for its ladies, so the older ladies definitely liked it. Obviously, I was doing a lot of shampooing and stuff, and I was always, oh, Aaron, can you please do my hair?
Nowadays, though, it's just the footy boys who benefit.
Nice. Yeah, mate. Good stuff.
And the All Blacks want to get in on the action.
They asked me if I had my stuff. I was like, no, I don't have it, mate. Do you imagine bunging up Dan Carter's here or something? You're in the shit, or, you know, you're in a bit of trouble there, or... So I'm definitely going to tactically leave my clippers and stuff at home, maybe. Do a skateboard.
If this little nugget does get a chance to don the black jersey...
There you go, boys.
Thanks.
He'll have more than enough to think about.
Playing with those guys and mingling with them would be just amazing, and... Yeah, like we've said, if that happens, it happens, and if it doesn't happen this time, then I'll be working just as hard to get back in there. I don't think too far ahead. I think about, you know, that load of washing and then maybe a haircut and then, yeah, the game coming up, and that's about it. I'm not too... It probably doesn't help when I try to book flights home and $500 later sort of thing.
Obviously you won't be playing rugby your whole life. Would you be happy to pick up the scissors again?
I'd like to do that again. It's a passion of mine, but wouldn't mind owning like a little nice shop in a city or something. The way I'd like to do is maybe be a owner / maybe work a couple of hours to just say that I'm doing something and then play some golf or something. You know, hang out with mates.
He's got it sorted, Aaron Smith with Matt Chisholm. Now,